4, and now we are outside getting you ready for running season. Actually, it feels great out here. It'd be a beautiful morning for a run. Ronnie Gomez with Solar's Fit Program Director and Gina Snow with Solar's Fit Site Coordinator over at Stone Oak are both here this morning to talk about getting you ready. I know it's hard to believe the Rock and Roll Marathon is going to be in November, but you have to start preparing now if you're going to run a half marathon or a marathon, right?
Yes, you do. I mean, it takes a long time to get ready for one, especially if you've never done one before. So our program actually runs for 22 weeks. We're 2 weeks in right now. So we have a lot of runners that are already out there on their Saturday mornings running around town, getting in shape.
And you guys are literally running the next 22 weeks. When I did the half marathon, I really wish I had signed up for a program. I mean, I did it, but I think I could have run a little bit better and I would have had a little bit more stamina come the end of it if I had done something like this. Explain why it's so important to do a program like this.
Well, a program like this is going to prepare you on so many levels. First of all, you don't have to already be a runner. You can sign up for our Brace It program. We have a Team Fit program. We have an Advanced Trainers program. So it takes you through, it builds up your mileage. It teaches you about running efficiency. It teaches you just different workouts to make you a better runner. So even if you've only done a couple runs here and there, you can get started with the program and have somebody, a coach, lead you through that training.
And you both are coaches, and you guys, you were talking about how bright your shirts are. That's for them, to people to find you while you guys are out there running. I think people do get intimidated by running, though. They think it's going to be really hard on their body. But Ronnie, explain to the people out there that are going to start a running program, let's say today, how it really takes time to build it up over it, right?
Right. So you don't roll out of bed and go do a half marathon or a full marathon. It's just one of those things that comes over time. So we start you off gradually, maybe 2 to 3 miles the very first weekend, and then every week you go up from there, and then you come back down. So you'll get up to 5 miles. Then the very next weekend you'll do 4 miles, and you'll go up to 6 miles and things like that. So it's a gradual progression as the training goes through.
All right, well, let's talk about this, because the first thing you got to do is get the right running shoe for your foot. Now, you see the minimalist shoe, you hear of all of these things. How do you know which shoe to purchase?
So the best thing to do is if you join our running program, you get a 15% discount at Solaris Fit, and they'll help you. They're experts in looking at the way that you're walking, looking at how your foot strikes the ground, and then they'll put you in the right shoe, because you're right, there's different shoes based on whether your foot rolls to the side or whether it stays to the right versus comes in, or if you want to go to the minimalist fashion run where you're just hitting on that midfoot, then you need a shoe like this, like the Newton is specifically built for somebody who wants to go to that midfoot strike and run more efficiently.
All right, now once you've got your running shoes ready, there is a proper way to run, because you don't want to hurt yourself. You want to be able to go the long haul to make it there. So you guys are going to show us a few things to get people started. Simple things at home. This would be what you would show somebody that's in your basic program, right?
Right, so the very first thing you want to work on is, the upper body. You want to make sure your upper body has the right posture as you're going down the road. So you want your arms to be at a 90-degree angle. You want to have your thumbs up, nice and loose, and you want to go ahead and have the right head position as well. So one way to do that is to go ahead and make that hang loose sign, put it on your collar, point that finger up, and that's going to be your head position that you want as you're going down the road. And the other thing you want is you want your shoulder to be aligned over your hip, so everything is nice and aligned there.
Okay.
And that's going to be the upper body posture that you want as you're traveling down the road, working to get that half marathon.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks odd when you first do it if you've never done it, but once you get used to it and get going, it's not that bad, right?
Right.
Okay, and you'll get used to it over time. Okay, so you got something else you want to show us too, right? All right, so Gina, what's Ronnie going to do?
So like Ronnie talked earlier about how we're going to train you, or talk about how to come down on the mid of your foot, so midfoot strike without coming down on your heels. So one thing that we do is we practice kind of hops. And so the hops that he's going to do, he's going to kind of hop up, he's going to come down on his midfoot, and his heel's just going to kiss the floor and come up. Okay.
And how important is it to also do, besides running, they say weight training, all those sort of things? Do you incorporate that? Do you help people with that part too?
With our Team Fit program and our advanced training program, we have a Tuesday night workout that we do at one of the high school gyms. High school tracks, and then we have a coach that leads you there and goes over those core strengths like squats.
Okay.
And they'll do some sit-ups and push-ups and some sprints around the track.
And teach you to stretch correctly too as well.
Stretch before and stretch after. Yes.
All right. So Solaris Fit, it's US Fit San Antonio. You can sign up at any of their stores. You also have a website, solarisfit.com, that you can go to and sign up. And then this is preparing everybody for the Rock and Roll Marathon, which is happening on November 17th. But this could be anybody that just wants to run and learn how to run correctly, right?
Correct. A lot of times people feel intimidated, don't want to run by themselves. So come on out, run with us. We're running on Saturday mornings at 3 locations: Stone Oak, Alamo Heights, and Helotes. 6:30 in the morning. Get to meet a lot of great people that are out there, you know, after the same goal, getting in shape and you know, preparing for a race.
They're as enthusiastic as you and Gina are. Thank you, Ronnie. Okay, you two take off. I want to see you guys run. Go, 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 go. That's what the coaches should do. We'll be back after a break right here on Fox News First.